Hello, fellow rejects, and welcome to More Than Audio, because just is not enough. I, of course, am your host, Zeke Fowler.
And I'm Kouta.
Alright, and we've got a big show for you guys. I don't know why I'm talking this way. We got a big show for you guys. This is our Comic-Con recap episode, so everything will just be news about what's happened at Comic-Con.
And a few more things.
And a few tiny things, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what a few more things?
Well, there was...
All this happened at Comic-Con.
Okay.
So, we're going to start off things with things to look out for. Yay.
Yeah. This is where we... This is where all our Comic-Con stuff will go into.
Yeah. No, we got some things to reconsider from Comic-Con.
Okay.
Yeah. But we won't worry about things to reconsider, because right now we're worrying about...
Things to look out for.
Things to look out for. Okay. Kong Skull Island was one of the trailers revealed at Comic-Con. It is a joint project between Warner Brothers and Legendary, and is the first step towards the Godzilla vs. King Kong movie.
Godzilla, of course. We were talking about
Legendary Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Legendary Goji, not Shin Goji, which is the one we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, no, it looks cool. It looks like they don't leave the island, like they're trapped on King Kong's island, and holy fucking shit, is King Kong just Godzilla-sized.
Yeah, he is. He's really big. Also,
this isn't like a don't tamper with shit you don't understand movie. Well, there is a bit of that in it. This is a straight-up fucking kaiju movie. Like, well, it's the people who made Godzilla, but King Kong has elevated himself to kaiju hood.
Oh, yeah.
As he should be.
About time.
Yeah, is he like the first? Like, he's like one of the first kaiju, isn't he?
One of the earlier ones.
Yeah, but like now he's actual kaiju, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think about the trailer?
Oh, look, it made the movie look really interesting.
Yeah, that giant spider though in the trees.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy. Like, there are things here that mankind hasn't dealt with in forever. Stuff that owned the planet beforehand. It's like, look above, there's a giant fucking spider standing over trees. Holy shit. But, yeah, we don't have a picture of that, so that sucks. Moving on. Wonder Woman,
yeah.
Wonder Woman! That trailer looked great.
Yes.
One of the things I knew they'd hit out of the park over at the DC people is Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman was so well handled in the Justice League movie. I could only assume that it's because they read the script of the Wonder Woman movie and went, okay, just use that version. Zach, don't you fucking touch her. Zach, keep your hands off Zach.
Oh, but I had many ideas. No ideas.
Shut up, Zach. Shut up.
It's fine. I'm going.
Now that Jeff Johns is in charge, just like, hey, I got this idea. Shut up, Zach. Do the movie.
Goes back to fanfiction.net.
We go to fanfiction.net and lifting weights. He strikes me like Zack Snyder strikes me as a guy like if you ever started lifting weights, like you'd hear
the first day.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Like he's crying while listening to that song. He's lifting weights like I can make a good superhero movie. You can't. Shut up. All right. Well, Wonder Woman is directed by the lady who did the film Monster, which is this it's weird movie, weird fucked up movie. A lot of parental abandonment. Charlize Theron, I believe that's her in it. Anyway, so it looks great.
Yeah,
it's filmed in World War I. Very gritty. You said a little too cloudy still.
Yeah,
but I will say this: in that cloudy background, Wonder Woman's costume just like fucking blows up.
It does.
Like that is red, blue, and gold, my friend. Those are the colors of Wonder Woman.
That's also something good. At least the costumes are colorful.
Yeah, and of course Chris Pine is doing a good job playing boring white guy, Wonder Woman's boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's always been Steve Trevor. It's like, and Steve Trevor, the world's most boring white man.
I know. I remember an episode of Batman the Brave and the Bold where Batman was like, "What does she see in him?"
Fuck Steve Trevor, but anyway, he's in it.
Yeah.
And then Patsy Brown's also in it. That's her best friend in the comics. I think she came around though like in the 50s.
Yeah.
And she was like a short, plumper woman who'd go on adventures with her.
Yeah.
And now she's a short, plump woman who is fucking Steve Trevor's secretary.
Secretary? What is that? Oh, I do everything he says. Well, where I'm from, that's called slavery. I like her.
I know. Progress! It graces my feminine ears with joy! But yeah, no. I like her version. I like this version of Patsy.
Yeah.
Should be good. I am thoroughly impressed by this movie. I'm won over.
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready to see Wonder Woman. And, but Wonder Woman is part of a group. It's a very special group. Almost like a league, even.
Yeah, then they fight for justice.
Yes, the Justice League. Justice League trailer also dropped.
Yes.
They had a big caption saying, like, hey, this is not final product. This is just shit we had already filmed and made look good. And then we put it all together. And you see, like, Bruce Wayne come in, and he's just like, they say, like, here's the neat thing about it. Like, when Bruce Wayne came into that town to go meet Aquaman, everything he said were, like, heroic things about Aquaman.
Yeah.
Like, we've never really had heroicism in these films before.
Oh, no, not in the wild.
So he's just like, there's a man, comes on the king tide, brings fish in the cold, helps when he can. And it's just like, wow, Aquaman's awesome. He's so nice to he's so nice to everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck Batman and Superman. They're assholes. By the way, Kevin Smith pointed this out. I just reiterated what he said, but I agreed with it.
Yeah.
Now, like, something that Mark Bernardin and him brought up on their podcast was just, like, this is the first, like, that description right there is the first bit of heroicism shown off.
In a DC movie in a while.
DC movie. And there was Cyborg in there for a little bit.
Yeah.
We get to see him at a Gotham Central University jacket.
Yeah.
By the way, here's something I want to know.
Okay.
Okay, so the Gotham football team, clearly the college football team,
yeah,
they are black and gold.
Yeah.
Those are their colors.
Right.
Okay, Batman's colors are black and gold.
I don't know what the gold part, but yeah.
Yeah, yellow.
Oh.
Whatever, it's the same thing. But, okay, but here's like, okay, so was Batman like a huge, like, did Batman play, like, college football? When he was a thing, he's just like, alright, I know what my costume's gonna be. Black and gold, go Knights!
I thought, now that you mention it, I'm just thinking that Batman is a mascot for the school, or something, or the like of it.
No, because you have that thing, because something that's always bothered me, it's just like, even in, that third Christopher Nolan Batman movie.
Yeah.
The football team there was also, they were the Gotham Knights, and they were black and gold. And once again, is this because the town loves Batman, so they just went, okay, these are the colors we're using now? Or is Batman a huge football fan? Like, does Batman just go like, I swear to God, it's like, no, Alfred, black and gold, go Knights.
I'm the Dark Knight now.
I'm the Dark Knight. Repping my football team. I mean, Bruce Wayne's football team. Okay, that's just a slight bit of thing that bothered me. Then we have a bit of the interaction between the Flash and Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Dialogue I hated. I hate when people fucking do this. Where it's just like, what are you doing sitting in my second favorite chair? The fuck does that chair matter? Like, what are you doing standing next to those blue drapes? Well, we can see that the drapes are fucking blue.
Yeah.
The guy is standing next to them. Anyway, that is more of a pet peeve. The rest of the scene was great.
Yeah.
I like their more awkward Barry Allen. They're going for more of an autistic kid, more Sheldon Cooper Barry Allen, which I can see working.
Yeah.
And Batman throws the Batarang, and then time slows down.
Yeah.
The world happens. He catches the Batarang, and he's just like, oh, what? It's like, so you're fast. It's like, look, I'm trying to get, and Batman's like, I'm trying to get a group of people. And then Barry Allen's just like, cool, no, I'm on. Why? I'm down, dude. I'm a superhero, you're a superhero, let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
But also, you pointed this out,
yes.
So I'm gonna have you talk about it.
Much of this scene in particular really reminded me of Captain America Civil War, especially with Tony Stark and Peter Parker.
Yeah, no, this has, heavy shades of that Tony Stark, Peter Parker scene.
Yeah.
It's like they saw that pre-screen and went, oh, fuck.
Hey man, I'm just this rich guy who's also a hero, and I happen to know you, this young, aspiring, smart superhero.
Yeah, you're so smart, you got superpowers, let me hook you up. Let's be buddies, let's talk.
Yeah.
The exact same scene. That's fine, it's fine. Moving from the movie film world, Flash, let's take a trip to the Good Flash on the CW television show. Now, I haven't seen this full Barry Allen in action, and I don't think he's a bad Flash. However, if I were to talk to people in the conversation at the moment, where people say, oh man, did you see Flash? Nah, I was busy talking to Good Flash. So now the movie Barry Allen will be called Flash, but TV show Barry Allen will be called Good Flash.
Oh.
GF, if you will. Wait.
He's your girlfriend.
I mean, Grant Gustin's adorable, sure. Oh man, we're gonna have to go on the internet and get pictures of this for the video. Anyway, yeah, so Flash TV show, season 3, they're doing Flashpoint.
Right.
Because at the end of the last season, when he, spoilers by the way, at the end of season 2, when... Oh yeah, you haven't seen that part yet, have you?
No, I'm still stuck in season 1.
Well, you know he fucks up in the last season anyway, and he creates Flashpoint.
Okay.
You can assume that from seeing
that's already in the comics anyways.
That's already in the comics anyway, so Flashpoint's happening, and from what I've heard, the first episode will be Flashpoint, and then when this episode 2 moving forward, we're back in the normal timeline, but shit has been fucked beyond repair.
Oh.
Because of Flashpoint, as Flashpoint does.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure what they're going to use Flashpoint for is just like, it's like, hey, what's that red streak across the sky? Barry, that's Supergirl? She's always been here?
Yeah, I mean, in the comics, Flashpoint caused Superman to stop wearing red underwear.
Oh no. Now Supergirl's going to stop wearing red underwear.
Well, she wears a skirt anyways.
Yeah, but... Good point. Man, I'm glad in the comics they're using the Supergirl TV show costume, because that's just a nice costume. That's a classic costume. That's a simple costume. I hated her New 52 costume. Her, like, thigh-high boots with no, like, knees.
Yeah?
Like, the knees are cut out of those thigh-high boots. And then her, like, unitard suit she had to wear,
yeah.
It didn't look like a full unitard. It looked like one of those, like, baby clothes where, like, you clip the crotch together with those 2 pins so that... so you can open it up to change the diaper. That's what her fucking like unitard looked like in her overly long cape. Now she's got that costume, and it's not the like, oh, you got a problem with that costume? Yeah, I do, because it's fucking impractical and stupid. This one, highly practical, stupid, and she looks gallant.
Yeah?
Yes. Still stupid. Anyway, so we've given the opposition time to shine.
Yeah.
DC Comics, the distinguished competition.
Right.
Now... we gotta go to the comic book company that's just blazing trails.
Yes.
Daily and nightly, just blazing those trails. Rolling them up and blazing trails. Marvel Comics. And we're gonna begin with the Marvel Netflix series.
Right, because big things happening.
Big things.
We already know about them, but now we have trailers.
Now we have trailers. So, Luke Cage.
Yes. Power Man?
Power Man.
Yeah. I don't think
he's just gonna be... No, this is the version of him where he's like, don't call me Power Man.
Right,
I'm Luke Cage.
That was also in the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's always been his thing. Like, for a while he was Power Man, but when he became Luke Cage, like, man, fuck that. I'm Luke Cage. Who cares? I don't have a family. I have unbreakable skin. I don't need to hide my identity for shit. Who the fuck cares? It's like, oh man, it's Luke Cage. Boing, bullet bounce off his head. Like, who the fuck cares about my secret identity? But no, Luke Cage, yeah, no, that looks awesome, and of course, the fucking, ODB, Old Dirty Bastard, and that motherfucking song, goddamn, that trailer is awesome, and, from the director of, Luke Cage series, showrunner as well, they have stated that each episode of the Luke Cage show is gonna be named and themed after a Wu-Tang Clan song.
Oh.
De facto making Luke Cage the best Netflix series. I haven't even seen it yet, and it's just like, no, Luke Cage is the best one. It doesn't even matter if it's shit. It's just like, no, Luke Cage is the best one.
Wait, did you say Wu-Tang Clan?
Wu-Tang Clan. No, it fixes everything. Oh, baby, I like it raw. I know, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And then we had a more teasery trailer for Iron Fist, which fits perfectly, because, you know, Luke Cage and Iron Fist are the best of pals.
Yes, they're the heroes for hire.
Yeah. I think this is going to be fun if they're going to end up being pals in the Netflix universe, because you look at Luke Cage, and he's clearly like a 40-something mountain of a man.
Yeah.
Like, scrumptious, strong, big dude. And you see, like, Danny Rand, and he's like this scrawny white kid who can punch a wall down, like, with one punch!
Yeah.
But the original One Punch Man Iron Fist. But, like, okay, well, those two meeting... that's going to look awesome and weird. Like, how those two will become friends. It's like, what are you, 8? It's like, I'm I'm 24, sir. But no. So we got to see a more teasery look at Iron Fist. Kind of just retells his origin, which is like rich kid Danny Rand as a child hanging out with his family in a private jet. Something goes wrong. They crash in a mystic area of China that no one's allowed to know about. Like, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, first of all, there are no mystic things in China. And it's like, but then there's Kun Long, and it's just like, damn it. The stereotypes are true. But so he goes to so Danny Rand falls into stereotypical martial arts land full of these immortal Asians who never age, never need to feed, no fear, and they teach him the way of Kun Long, which is not only the place they live, but also their fighting style. And later, he turns out he's the Iron Fist because like something happened. It was like, oh fuck, the dragon's back!
Yeah.
And he beats the dragon using all the techniques they showed. So, oh fuck, what? Well, white guy, you're now the Iron Fist. What does that mean? Go out in the world and fix shit. They kick him out. You can do it, buddy. Oh, thank God.
Use everything we taught you.
Use everything we taught you. Oh, thank God that white guy's gone. That's actually their attitude towards him. Is like, oh, fuck, he's the Iron Fist. He's always the Iron Fist. Get out. However, Danny Rand is not the first Iron Fist. Like, the Iron Fist is a title that will be passed on. Even in the comics, like, Danny Rand's training a kid to take over.
Yeah. Yeah. And in Marvel vs. Capcom as well.
Yeah, Ryu becomes Iron Fist. Oh, that's going to be an awesome picture for this. Yeah. So that looks neat, just telling his reorigin, and then shows him in an insane asylum, which I would assume he'd get taken to because he looks like a homeless guy wearing no shoes, just like jeans, one of those like hipster sweatshirts that are made of wool, and just walking around. It's like, I'm home. Hi, I'm Danny Rand. Danny, where have you been? It's been hanging out in this mystical land called Konglan. There's dragons, and I learned how to fight. Oh shit! He's in an insane asylum.
I knew they wouldn't believe me.
Guess they won't believe me. Alright. One punch. Door burst out. Wall just bust the fuck apart. Well, time to go do other things. Yeah. So that looks awesome. And then they also had a super like teaser. Like, we're going down trailers of content here because Luke Cage trailer is clearly a trailer.
Right.
The Iron Fist one is a very like meaty teaser.
Right. Yeah.
And then you have the Defenders trailer, which is just a like sizzle video, like a hype video, where it's just, you see like paper getting torn up, and it looks like this punk rock built like Defenders with a big hand in the background, which of course is probably the hand is going to be the main villain.
Yeah. The
Red Ninjas. Yep. So that looks neat. There's nothing to talk about it, but just looks cool. I hope.
Just one nitpick though.
Yeah.
I really wish they would just stick with the Heroes for Hire.
Just call it Heroes for Hire instead of Defenders.
Mostly because Defenders. Because I remember the comics is Defenders is the
Doctor Strange's team. Yeah.
And Luke Cage and Iron Fist are the Heroes for Hire. Yeah. So like, it got confusing for a second.
I think they just needed it. I think for like the MCU, they just needed a dynamic name. Okay. And Heroes for Hire doesn't really sound like a bunch of people you want to hang out with. It's like, we're the Heroes for Hire. You pay me, I'll be your hero. But it's like the Defenders sound like, oh shit, we gotta protect New York City because some fuck is about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. That fuck man right there, he's gonna get us. I didn't want to put old things on here, but I will because it was the only good trailer. It's kind of like it was their only like real movie trailer they showed off at Marvel press tour at Hall H at Comic-Con, which was the second Doctor Strange trailer. Did you see that?
Oh yes, I did.
Okay, yeah. So we got to see reality bending fights, a little bit more of the thing. A lot of people, one dude, like Sal from Comic Pop is a dude I follow on YouTube and Twitter. He said it looked more generic than normal, and I couldn't disagree with him more. Like not that it doesn't look like. I don't know. I just don't think it looks like what you'd expect it to. Is really. So it's like people just go default generic, but I don't know. I don't know the guy. That's his opinion. Mine was like, I really liked it. I liked the reality bending. I liked the neat visuals they got. They clearly haven't showed the whole thing. Michael Madsen, who's playing the main villain, finally got to talk. Yeah. We still don't know who he is, but he got to talk. And it's looked really cool. Yeah, like that part where we just take. There's that GIF that's still going around where it's Doctor Strange picking up his cape, throwing it once, and it just puts itself around him and attaches itself. Yeah. The Eye of Agamotto. Oh my god, that's so cool. Really like that. And we've got some Guardians of the Galaxy news. They revealed the cast. They showed the main villain, Aisha, and they showed the new person joining the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is Mantis. Okay. Mantis was one of the members before the Annihilation War, I believe. She was like they had the Guardians of the Galaxy in the 70s, which was set 3,000 years in the future. And there was Vance Astro. Okay, that's gonna take too much time. But there was that team. Then there was a team like in the early 2000s. Then there was the Annihilation team in which they fix everything. But Mantis was like a alien martial arts girl, space Asian. Okay. Like one of those offensive things. Yeah. And she's even named Mantis. So yeah. She's she's green with long antenna and she can fight real good.
That's I remember seeing her in the comic.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's her, and she's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, she's not green in this one. She's more peach colored, but she still has the antenna, so that's awesome. While they were talking, the Ravagers, like in costume, showed up on stage and just kind of heckled everyone. Yeah, it's like, why isn't Mantis green? It's like all that kind of stuff. They did dumb things like that. It was really cool. And then Kurt Russell was there. He's also going to be a villain, and he has been revealed that Kurt Russell will be playing Ego the Living Planet.
Yeah, the Living Planet.
So we're getting Ego the fucking Living Planet, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome. Sure is.
Okay. So last but not least, in the Marvel side. Not last. Another thing in Marvel.
Yeah.
We got pictures of Hulk's gladiator armor for Thor Ragnarok.
That we do. And so, I guess they're going to put a little bit of a Planet Hulk into Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that movie. Ever since they were just like, okay, Thor 3. I mean, I was going to see it anyway, because it's just a comic book movie. So I'm like, alright, I'm there. By the word comic book movie, I am forced to show up. But then they just go, by the way, the Hulk's in it. Well! I'm seeing it now.
Oh, and it's good to note that this movie, Thor Ragnarok, takes place around the same time as Civil War.
Yeah, it takes place the exact same time as Civil War. You were right.
So
that's why they didn't bother to go, oh shit, maybe we should check up. Maybe we should go stop Tony and Cap from being dicks to each other. And then they just look at their own problem. Nah, we're good. Yeah, no, we got our own shit. We got to deal with Surtur. Fuck that. And so now we went from Netflix to movies. Now we're going back to TV. Just the tiny TV you see at home. ABC, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has revealed their next story arc. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ghost Rider is coming to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
And not just any Ghost Rider.
Robbie motherfucking Reyes. Robbie Reyes, the best Ghost Rider.
Right, the all-new Ghost Rider. If you want to know more about him,
check out Comic Book Chair. Episodes the one with 6 and 7.
The ones with the Ghost Rider in it.
There's you'll see it. You'll see it. This is Ghost Rider. Yeah, but if you want to learn more about that, I have videos on that. Check that shit out. Moving on. Little is known about it. They're probably using Ghost Rider because they need something to tie in with Doctor Strange. You know, magic and shit. Demons are usually involved with magic in the Marvel Comics universe, and I guess it will be in the MCU. So, fucking awesome. Yeah. That's sick. I'm glad they went with Robbie Reyes, because they're just like, man, we can't do Miles Morales. And they just went, fuck it, Robbie Reyes. Oh, man, so glad. So glad. Well, that's all the things to look out for.
Yes.
Now, time for things to reconsider. The Sonic 25th anniversary stream.
Oh, yeah, the announcements for games are okay, but we're right now, we gotta talk about what happened.
Yeah, you say, maybe the show itself wasn't so bad, but okay, the stream is archived and on YouTube. You want to see how awkward, and if you like that cringe feeling, because I love the cringe. Like, that shit makes me feel good about myself.
Have you been to the cringe channel on Tumblr?
No, I just type in cringe and I'll look at it wherever it fucking takes me. But no, never on Tumblr. But no, that thing is fucked. That thing is terrible. However, I do love the irony of a statement where you're just like, check this out. You see people playing music on stage, but then it just cuts to like blank noise, and then white noise just starts blaring really loud. And it just cuts back to it. You see a guy talking on the stage, and then it cuts back. Yeah, you hear that? That was 25 years of Sonic. And that's really all that was. That joke just highlights that stream. If you got time out of your day just to fuck around and look at something, that'd be something to look at.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Turns out that the Pokemon movie will be the Detective Pikachu movie. The Max Landis film, which was pitched for, was shut down by the Pokemon company itself. They kept taking away ideas and characters until they just went, hey, we're just going to go ahead and make this Pikachu movie. Y'all can fuck off now. Now, I have not played the Detective Pikachu video game, but the advent of a Detective Pikachu movie sounds dumb to me, and that's just where I'm going to leave that.
Why is this the first live-action Pokemon movie?
You think you'd want to do, like, Pokemon.
Red and Blue.
And by the way, I actually been watching a bunch of videos with Max Landis talking about the Pokemon movie that he was going to make, and that actually sounds like a really good movie. Yeah. Like, he did what I thought would be the good idea, which is, like, he took from the video games. Yeah. Like, the main character was going to be named Red. Okay. And him and this girl, Blue, were going to go on an adventure to stop Team Rocket. Yeah. And I guess Green would, of course, have been Gary. Yeah. That's cool. No, that's fucking sick. Yeah. Yeah. And I like his take on Team Rocket, where there's, like, that's actually, like, a Pokemon, like, team. Like, there are people just, like, it's like you go see the Lakers. Team Rocket is, like, the Lakers. Oh. It would be the Lakers at Universe, but it's run by the corrupt Giovanni. Yeah. So I think that's actually cool, because you could just like, alright, alright, here comes on stage, we have the Magma versus the Rockets. And those guys could still be terrifying foot soldiers because they have magical death monsters inside little balls. Yeah. So they're still threatening. Right. I like that. I liked that twist to the idea of Team Rocket. It was cute. Well, that's all the things to reconsider.
Yeah, I say first movie a lot, but for us, the first movie will always be Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Yep, which is weird that the first movie is called Mewtwo Strikes Back. Yeah, never mind. But it's all good.
That's another story.
Yeah. All right, it's time for our final segment.
Yeah, toys for kids.
God damn it. Okay, well, I wish I had more pictures of this. I'll probably just link a video in the description so you guys can see more of this if you want to. But at San Diego Comic-Con, they revealed that the Power Rangers movie characters, like the one coming out in 2017, their action figures will also be part of the Legacy line. What the Legacy line is are a group of 6-inch action figures that have that are meant for more adult fans of the series. They're adult toys. They have like moving joints.
Toys for adults.
Yeah, actually, yeah. They have moving joints. They have organic articulation, so like you could pose them to look like real scenes from the show. Pose them to do real things. It's also revealed that each figure in the series, because like they revealed that there's gonna be a bunch coming off the bat. Like you can get Mighty Morphin, you're gonna get Zeo, you're gonna get In Space, you're gonna get Sorry, I almost called it Hurricaneger. Ninja Storm. You're going to get Ninja Storm, and you're going to get SPD and Time Force. And what you get with those toys is each one of the core team, not the 6th Rangers, but the core team. They come with build-a pieces to make a Megazord action figure that has the same articulation as them. Granted, it won't turn into like separate animals and shit, but it will like combine to make a fully posable Megazord action figure with heavy articulation, and that's fucking cool to me. Yeah. Normally I don't like that shit because like you'll go to buy like a Marvel action figure and it's like then you're just like I don't really want to get the other toys. It's like so I guess I'll just keep this Juggernaut torso in a bag somewhere. Now, because like but the Power Rangers, I think that works because you're not just gonna get the Red Ranger. Yeah. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the Red Rangers from each team. Like, I don't care about anything else. No, you're gonna get the whole fucking team. And then you're gonna have, like, these cool, like, and while you're buying those, you're gonna get, like, a cool Zord. And they talked about it. Yes, the 2017 movie Megazord will be build-a-pieces with the, main team. Okay. Yeah. And my opinion on the main on, like, the, 2017 Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Legacy figures, I hope those are prototypes because they look terrible. Like, all they need to fix it is just another run of silver paint. Like, they get some silver paint in the legs, silver paint on the back, and, like, maybe on the butt cheeks. That toy would look fine.
Okay.
That look like that would be a perfectly cool toy. I know a lot of people don't like the new the new Power Ranger costumes. I am apathetic towards them. I think they're fine. Of course, then again, I think all of them are fine, because what you have in the movie is these rock candy organic mech suits, and what you have on the TV show are a bunch of people wearing latex and motorcycle helmets.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? Well, I do. I mean, some of them do look better than others. Like Tokyuger's is too plain, like it's under design.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. Anyway, like I'm gonna put a link for those toys if you want to look more. Something I do have pictures to show off for is that we have more information on Kamen Rider X-Aid.
Yes, X-Aid.
Okay, and it's gonna be more impressive. To tell you what, fill time. 1, 2, 3. Be quiet. All right, we're back. Totally edited ourselves in perfectly. Okay, so this is Kamen Rider X-Aid Level 1.
Oh.
So, what the fuck was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyway, here we are. This is Kamen Rider X-Aid Level 1.
So that's armor?
Yeah. No, he's not armor. He's a chibi guy. Like, he transforms into an 8-bit... Like, he transforms to the proportions of a 16-bit video game character.
Oh.
And it's revealed that the gamer driver that he has is a fictional game console in this universe.
Okay.
It's the Forbidden Game console. It was created by a bunch of developers, and what they made was something evil. So they put it away for no one to find. Kamen Rider X-Aid finds it like an asshole. And that's how it happens. And even the Gashats, I looked at what those were, like those ice cream things. Yeah. Those popsicle looking things. Those are actually the game cartridges. Like each one actually has like a design for the game. Like his main version has his main form is called Action Rider X. The game that's inside the gas hat that he uses to transform is Action Rider X. Okay. And so he looks like that video game character. But when he needs to fight... Oh, actually, this is a bigger picture and everything here. See, like I said, Mighty Action X... well, I guess it wasn't Action Rider. It's Mighty Action X. But you see, there's the video game character. Yeah. And then there's the real-life interpretation of that character. And here's my feelings on Chibi Kamen Rider X-Aid. I both hate and love this. Because kudos for making this suit work. Like, looking at this head on... This looks like a super deformed, like, cartoon character walking around in real life. Yeah. And you did that in live action. Good job. This is entirely too silly for Kamen Rider. I mean, Kamen Rider's pretty fucking silly. Do not get me wrong. But this is like doubling down on silliness. Yeah. So, and what this is giving me is Kabu Tech vibes. And I don't want those vibes. That being said... I'm gonna see the show first to judge. Like you can't just look at things at face value. I mean, you can dislike this because art's subjective, so you can dislike this. Like I dislike it, but I want to see how it actually works. Also, every time I watch this, I think about the movie Ted. Yeah. Where it's like, where are we going? Oh my God, is the fat kid running? this looks. Can you see this thing running around?
No, it's more like.
Yeah, it's cute, don't get me wrong, but like not really imposing. But anyway, in his level 1 form, he has the ability to surgically remove bug stars, the main monster, from people. So these are going to be like invader monsters again. That's cool. I don't mind that. And I guess that's where X-Aid comes from. So he is so the doctor motif is a thing. Actually, when you look at this, he kind of like his mask right there. Yeah. Kind of looks like a bit. Kind of gives me like ambulance vibes. Yeah. So the doctor thing was always a thing. Okay. But then upgrades to level 2, and he becomes a normal proportioned Kamen Rider.
Which is fine and all.
Which is fine and all. Yeah. So it's neat. Yeah. Like it's like this is definitely a. Wait, what does it say in the background?
What does it say?
It's like Bokan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bokan. What does Bokan mean?
That's a sound effect.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no, they got, like, cartoon sound effects. Is it gonna be like Beetleborgs? Okay, if you could do this Beetleborg silly, I'll check this shit out. Bokan! I guess that's gonna be his... what his belt says when he transforms. But yeah, level 2 right here turns into this pink motherfucker who can fight guys.
Yeah.
And also, if you go back to the Gash Hat thing, Mighty Action X is that color scheme. So he goes from, when he's fighting, he goes to like the comic book the video game character's color scheme.
Okay.
So that's neat.
Yeah.
That's all we have.
That is all we have. Do you think anything you want to anything you have come?
Actually, yeah, something I should probably bring up. I am not going to do Gunsmith Cat's Burst as the next episode of Comicbook Chair anymore. Reading it, I liked it, but I feel like that I didn't have enough context to enjoy it. So at the current moment, it would be a 3 out of 5, like the most mediocre average. But what I want to check is, if I go back, I found out that I thought I had the omnibus of the original run, so I do have that omnibus. I'm going to read that omnibus, and then review that, then come back with fresher or more experienced eyes to review Gunsmith Cat's Burst.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like something's missing here. I don't think I have the full picture to review it. Because if I just review it now, I'm probably going to give it a shitty score. But if I read that, and then still give that review a shitty score, then so be it. But I feel I'm missing something. Don't worry. This Monday, I will do a Comic Book Chair episode. I already know what it's going to be. I want to surprise you. So that's the end of that.
Okay.
So I've been Zeke Fowler.
And I've been Kouta.
And that's been More Than Audio. Because just audio isn't enough for you people. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.